Hey guys, it is me, HappyCairek, and welcome back to Last Internet File. Today's a huge day because I'm going to do a massive upgrade. I'm finally going to assemble this water pump. It's been a long time since I started working on this water pump, and I think I have all of the required resources. I have enough of these slates. I think I have enough of these iron parts, and that is it. We're going to build this water pump, and this water pump is going to be very useful if you want to obviously progress a little bit further in the settlement. First of all, a disclaimer, it's not really worth it to probably progress that far in the settlement. However, if you want to progress, you want to progress. But hey, once we build that thing, I'll be able to do more things, especially in the saw bench station. It's probably not a saw bench station. Wait, I just want to get one fuel here to show you what things I'll be able to unlock. If I'm not mistaken, we should be able to get one extra saw bench, which is an absolute game changer. So let's try to fire up this generator over here. There we go. I'll need to build a bit bigger generator later on for those things, but whatever. That stuff is for the future. Cyrek. So, ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, once I build some more framed walls, once I connect this pressing machine to the water pump and this wood dryer to the water pump, because I already have this wood dryer. But hey, once I craft all those things, once I connect them to the water pump, I'll be able to build one extra sawmill, which is kind of cool. We also need to get the wall to level 4, but that shouldn't be that difficult. So that's the goal. We will be working even a little bit more today on the settlement, right? But before we do this, we have some more things to do. First of all, we got to get the daily loot, and then I want to go to the swamp location. I want to get some ash trees. So if you want to jump straight ahead to the part where we upgrade all of that stuff, make sure to go to the pinned comments down below. There you can find timestamps, and you can navigate to that part of the live stream or to a bunch of other parts where we do raids, where we open up perhaps some crates and other stuff. So welcome to those that are watching this live stream after it's over, and welcome. Massive hello to those that are watching this live stream live. Welcome, everybody. Hopefully you're having a great day. As always, it's time for me to guess what day of the week it's today. It's Tuesday. It's Tuesday. It is Tuesday, ladies and gentlemen. I knew it. Maybe it's kind of cheating because I did know that it's Tuesday today, as yesterday it was Monday. I know, right? HappyCairek knows his days of the week. That is crazy. Pre-recorded, Sizzla. No, it's not pre-recorded. Unless the chat is pre-recorded, then welcome. All of us are pre-recorded there. Pre-recorded here. Snowed into my house, and now I get to play Last on Earth and watch Saruk. Who's Saruk, and how did it snow in your house? That is nuts. What's not nuts, though, is us going outside and getting some ash trees. So, ladies and gents, we got a few ash trees probably already in this woodworking bench. 8, actually. We've gotten 8 planks. That's obviously not a lot. In total, we have now only 14, so we need to get more. Actually, I already have an entire stack of ash logs. Beautiful. Let's drop it here. Let's get a few hatchets, and let's go to the swamp location. Let's do it. Also, I feel like we have a raid outside. If I'm not mistaken, when I logged in here, I've gotten a revenge raid. So that's cool. We're going to go to that revenge raid as well. How close are we to the pump? We're going to build it. As soon as we are probably back from the raid, as soon as we are back from the swamp, we're going to do a raid, and then I think we can assemble that thing. Let's grab some more carrots. That way more people will join here on the stream, because if I do it at the very beginning, there won't be a lot of people. Or whatever. In any case, let's get some food. I think we can get a stack of first aid kits. And obviously, let's not forget about some guns, right? We're not going to go to the swamp location empty-handed. Let's get these guns. That's way too many. Let's modify them and let's go. So, ladies and gentlemen, we'll do the raid a little bit later. As I said, I'm getting ready to go to the swamp, as I already have this ghillie suit on. And then we'll do a raid. Let's hop on the ATV. And hey, guys, have you seen yesterday's live stream? The game, whatever it's called, Pacific Drive. It's amazing. The more I think about it, the cooler it is. I kind of slept on it even more, and yeah, I'm liking it even more now. So I'm excited to play more Pacific Drive. Probably when it comes out fully. I'm not really sure if the demo is still available. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. But hey, it comes out fully on February 22nd, and I think I'll be doing a full playthrough, hopefully. I don't know, we'll see. Either during live streams or during videos or whatever. I'm excited for the Pacific Drive. And we are already halfway through January, and we haven't seen any sneak peeks from the devs. So are we going to get a new update? I have no idea. If we are getting a new update in January, then my speculation is that it will be the Forlorn Fair event. I don't think we're getting anything new. It'll be just probably the Forlorn Fair event. But it is what it is. It's 12 a.m. Just joined to see water pump station, says Worry. There will be a water pump station a bit later on. We will be assembling that water pump station. Alright, let's start chopping this stuff down. As I said, we're here just for the two stacks of wood and that's it. We don't need more. Actually, we do need more. We don't need less than 2 stacks. So there's that. The fair does stop the updates. The fair event does stop the updates, but at the same time... Does it? Let's say we don't get anything this week. This month, for example. I don't know. Maybe it doesn't stop anything. Maybe without the Forlorn Fair, we'd be getting nothing at all. So the Forlorn Fair is better than nothing. I don't think they have to work on that Forlorn Fair. It would be cool, obviously, to get something new instead of the Forlorn Fair, but I don't think we're getting anything new anyways. So I guess the Forlorn Fair is better than nothing. It's not like they have to redevelop that Forlorn Fair every time. So they already have it. It's like, boom. Maybe while the Forlorn Fair is there, they don't have to focus on it that much. They don't have to do anything, and they're just working on another update. Hopefully, maybe. I don't know. What do I know? I'm not a developer. I don't know what they're doing now. I'm grinding ash right now. Only have 600 logs. I have a long way to go. I mean, you have to cut all of them down into planks. If you're enjoying farming, then you should definitely farm while you're enjoying it. Because you're not going to enjoy farming forever, so farm while you can. It'll probably be Lunar New Year event update in February. That is actually true. I think we haven't missed a single Lunar New Year update. That is true, so... Here's my speculation, right? Our speculation, our collective speculation is that probably this month we will get the Forlorn Fair, and next month we will get the Lunar New Year update. So that means for the 2 months in a row, like this and next month, in probably best case scenario, we're getting 2 event updates. So no new permanent content. Probably. That's if we are going to get those 2 updates. I don't think we're getting anything permanent though. Maybe March? Maybe. Again, that's just a guess. That's just a speculation. So you can have your own speculation. But I think that makes the most sense. Probably. Alright, let's chop down one more tree. It's like how you rate transport hub crates from less important to most important. It depends. The transport hub is a very unique place. It is difficult to kill those bosses. That's like the worst part about it. However, you can choose whatever loot you want. Kinda, there are like 4 different crates, or 3 crates. You can unlock the 4th crate when you assemble that forklift, which is like pretty difficult to assemble. So you have like 3-4 crates there, and you can choose whatever crates you want. Most of the time, the first crate is pretty bad as it doesn't have enough healing items. Second and third crate are your best crates. Also the 4th crate. The second, third, and 4th crate are great. Sometimes the second crate gives ATV parts. So if you need ATV parts, if you want ATV transmissions, then you should open up the second crate, because sometimes, if the crate is right, you can get those ATV transmissions. Not always, but sometimes. So that's it. If you want guns, I think the 3rd and the 4th crate is fine. Sometimes you can also get the settlement parts in the second crate. So it just all depends on your needs. So I wouldn't say... I couldn't rank them, which is better, which is worse. Like, a lot of those crates are good. Like, yeah, a lot of crates are good. Only the first crate is bad. I would probably never open up the first crate. It does have some healing items, but it does only have, like, a stack of it or something. So you use more healing items on the settlement than you gain back in return, so it's not worth it. Welcome to those that have just joined to the stream. Glad to see all of you here. Where do you find ghillie suits? From the season passes, I guess. You don't really get ghillie suits from any locations. Wait, do you get any ghillie suits from any No, you don't. You get them from the season passes. I'm pretty sure you get that stuff from the season passes. How are you playing a mobile game on PC? By using an emulator. Go Google Android emulator and you'll find a bunch of Android emulators. Make sure to check out everything you need to know about Last Dinner. Link is down in the description. Make sure to check out my free-to-play playlist, and make sure to check out the frequently asked questions section in the description. There we go. Transport Hub gives ghillie suits. I don't think I've seen a ghillie suit in the Transport Hub, but maybe. Probably. Probably. Was the event that we had in the past seasons that was really interesting or made you go? Interesting or made you go? I don't know what that's supposed to mean, but an interesting event. Probably the Echo event. That stuff was cool. It was difficult. I think the rewards were debatable. I don't think the rewards were very generous, but that was a fun event. Just say FAQ, says Flaming Fire. People are asking very basic last minute questions. If I say FAQ, maybe I should say FAQ. Maybe that's right. I do say frequently asked questions so that they know what is FAQ. Because if I say FAQ, the people that need the help the most, they won't know what it means. You're overestimating the people. Maybe I'm underestimating them. I don't know. Okay, let's destroy this and let's probably split that. How does it feel to answer the same question over and over again, stream over stream again, says Aspot Low. I mean, that's the world, right? People go to their jobs every day. They do the same thing all over and over again. It's the same thing here. I answer the same question all over and all over again. It's fine. You get the habit after some point. When free-to-play live stream, when there's something new and interesting to show. Currently, there's nothing new in the free-to-play live stream, unless, you know what, I decide that I want to get the drone on my free-to-play account, then maybe I'll do it. But the amount of people, like, the point is more people would enjoy seeing me, like, do whatever stuff we do here on the main account, like we clear random transport hubs, police departments, bunker alphas, etc. on this account, rather than playing on my free-to-play account. Because it's more boring. So I could play on the free-to-play account. Like, personally for me, I think it would be more interesting to play on the free-to-play account because during live streams, I'd be able, like, to grind that Bunker Alfa. It's more interesting to grind Bunker Alfa on a lower level account than on this higher level account. However, it's more boring for the people to watch. So I don't know. We'll see. Do the junkyard you promised. Wait, did we get the junkyard event? I didn't even see it. I promised it during the last live stream and I've forgotten about it. So I can't promise that we're gonna go and do the thing right now. That we'll go into the junkyard. Okay, let's drop it here. We've gotten 50 ash logs. Pretty cool. The goal was to get 40. We've gotten 50. Let's dump this thing here. And I'm thinking, do we go for the raid now? I think we should go for the raid. There we go. Let's dump these weapons. Let's get... I haven't even used that many guns. I've barely used one Glock during the ash farm. Cool. Pretty epic. Do the factory. The abandoned factory? I'd like to go to the abandoned factory. We haven't cleared it in a while, but it's pretty bad. There is no loot in that abandoned factory. That's like the main reason why I don't go to that abandoned factory. Like, a lot of the locations don't have great loot, but abandoned factory is like low-key motel. If I had to rate it, it'd be probably on the motel level. Maybe it's a bit better, maybe it's a bit even worse than the motel. Honestly, I think it's maybe even worse. It's more difficult than the motel, and it gives maybe even arguably worse loot than the motel, which is crazy. Okay, let's get one more gun. And let's get some more hatchets. I think I have enough hatchets in the inbox, so let's just probably use them. Alright, we still have... Okay, not a lot of them. Okay, I'm going to take some. I'm going to drop the rest of them here. What do you mean it's a working factory? I mean, it says it's an abandoned factory, not a working factory. So I assume it's abandoned factory. The game tells me it's abandoned. That means it's abandoned. Who did your hair braid, Cyrek? I don't have any hair braids. Excuse me, confusion. They should remove the factory after you finish command center and the final drone tower, says Halim. That is actually a... maybe not a bad idea. Maybe. However, you do need more antennas. So even if you finish the command center and whatever... oh, and the final drone tower. Okay, you did mention everything. You do need maybe some of those antennas for future settlement things. I missed the stream. Can you tell me what's the upgrade? It's literally in the title. The water pump station. It is literally in the title. Thanks, KataNas! Exactly, and for that reason, ladies and gentlemen, I don't say FAQ, I say frequently asked questions. Because if I say FAQ, they'll be like, what? Let's get a Glock, not a Glock, but a C4. Just call the C4 a Glock. Let's go, homies. How much time did it take you to obtain the medical cabinet? A lot. I don't even know how long it took me, but it took me a lot of time. An insane amount of time. And I don't even know if it was worth it, but it's not like we got anything else to do in this account, so... I definitely don't regret getting it. I don't regret a single thing that we've done in this account. It doesn't matter. This account has been fully maxed for years now, so there's nothing to regret. However, if you are thinking about getting it, you have to know... if you are thinking about getting that medical cabinet, you have to know what you're getting yourself into. It's not worth it. It's very expensive. And if you already have a fully maxed account and you just want to get it, then you should get it. But if you're like grinding and if you want to progress in the game and you're not max level yet or whatever, you don't have a max base, then getting this thing is not worth it. It is way too expensive. Clearing that hard mode laboratory is ridiculously expensive. We're gonna hop on the chopper and we'll go to the first raid of the day. What's for dinner? As always, burnt eggs. You guys already know what we're eating for dinner. Yes, burnt eggs are fine. I'm not gonna eat burnt eggs. I'll have 5 eggs. I'll have, I don't know, probably quinoa, some fish, and that's it. Apples. I don't know, probably a can of pineapples. Gotta get that daily dose of pineapples. And let's try to do the research, ladies and gentlemen. I have to remind that because I haven't answered it in a while. To do research, just go on YouTube, type LDoE raid. In my case, I'm going to type Miyamoto EX. Or if you're raiding any other base, just type in whatever base name. And if somebody has uploaded a video, you'll be able to find it. And you'll be able to see it. As we are not raiding real players, you're raiding bots. So everybody raids the same bases. Okay, this raid is pretty questionable, to say the least. So this thing requires 3 C4s. Like, you gotta be kidding me. This raid is probably not worth it. For the 3 C4s, ladies and gentlemen, is it worth it? I mean, we're gonna... let's go for it. Content, I guess? Did you get your refund for the 9th can of pineapple? How are you gonna get a refund for the 9th can of pineapple? I got home. For those who didn't know, the long story short, I went to the store. I bought 8 cans of pineapple, but they beeped it as if I bought 9 cans of pineapple, so they didn't count it correctly. So I overpaid for 1 can of pineapple, but I'm not gonna get a refund with that. Like, how will I prove anything? It's too late. I got scammed. They scammed me for 1 can of pineapple. Let's probably put a C4 here. There's only 1 video on it. Weird. There are more videos on this base. I think I've seen 2. Okay, I'm gonna put 1 more C4. But before we do this, let's deal with the wave of zombies. KataNas, are you going to the Olympics? No, I'm not going to the Olympics. I have nothing to show there. Unless you can do something in Last Day on Earth Olympics. But even if there were Last Day on Earth Olympics, there are plenty of better people that play this Last Day on Earth than me. So... okay. Kind of wanted to place the C4 on this wall, but whatever. So we've gotten some planks, some oak planks. I'll probably bring them back to the base. Hopefully I do have some space for that. You can show backflip skills. I no longer know how to backflip. I have forgotten how to backflip. Best advice to level up. Make sure to check out my everything you need to know about Last Generate video. Link is down in the description. Let's plop a C4 here. No, I cannot do this. And let's open this up. Let's get another C4, ladies and gentlemen. I got scammed as a cashier once. It happens. It does happen. It is what it is. It is what it is. And there we go. We've gotten a scar and a katana, ladies and gentlemen. That's it. Oh, also, we've gotten 4 brown cards. What do you mean no backflips as flaming fire? I'm a little bit confused. Could you please elaborate? What backflips? I've never done any backflips. I don't know what you're talking about. Massive confusion. Let's get these. And that is it, ladies and gentlemen. This was the raid. I've used 3 C4s for this loot. Does this base get Sykes approval? Absolutely not. Like, what if I place 1 more C4 on this door? I don't think I'll get anything. From the research that I've done, I don't think there's anything else deeper there in the base. 3 C4s, planks, and a scar. Exactly, that's what we've got. And so yeah, this raid does not get Sykes approval. It's a pretty good base. Very good base. Raid OP, not gonna lie, says Maya. Yes. Extremely OP raid. HappyCairek, can I get your backpack, says Banana Boy. No. Sadly, it's impossible to get the backpack. I wish there was a way for all of you to get that backpack, but Zarek, I don't want it. Okay, to those that want the backpack, Zarek, nobody wants your backpack. Well, at least one person, Banana Boy, wanted the backpack, all right? And it's impossible for the person to get it. Sadly. I can't give them away. I can't do anything with them. So there's that. I'm not a developer. Let's add the coupons, right? The coupons? Yeah, the coupons, they go here. For a second, I've forgotten what's going on. So I think it's the time for us to go to the settlement and finally work on that water station. What do you think? Definitely. I think we should definitely do that. But before we do this, let's sort out our inventory real quick. Don't you take the boost from the doctor? There are no doctors here in the game. There's a healer though. Raid number DOS later. Hopefully there will be a raid number DOS. I think there will be a raid number DOS later. Quite possibly, unless we spend a lot of time in the settlement today. But I don't know. Everything's possible. I'll dump it. Okay, it doesn't fit. This, and let's drop 2 guns. They don't fit. They do fit here, and this stuff fits here. That said, I don't think I even have to pay the raiders, because that was a revenge raid, so we're not going to pay them. We don't need to pay them. However, what we need to do is go to the settlement, ladies and gentlemen, and we need to build a water pump station. That is it. Buckle up, buckaroos. Because the bottle station, the water bottle, the water pump station is coming up very soon. Let's get some more charcoal, because you can never have too much charcoal. Some people argue. By argue, I don't mean like argue. They just have like an argument that maybe it's not worth it to cook your carrots because you need to save charcoal. And I guess that's a valid argument if you've been playing this game for a while. But if you're an absolute beginner, I think it's worth it to cook your carrots because you don't have enough food. So that's why I always advise you to cook your carrots. But again, if you're like level 209 and you're working on your settlement and you don't have enough charcoal, then you don't need to listen to my advice that you should cook the carrots. It's not worth it to cook the carrots probably when you're higher level, a higher level. But if you are lower level, if you've just begun playing the game, I don't think it's worth it for you to not cook your carrots. You should cook the carrots when you're a beginner. So that's it. But if you are just like a bit more advanced, Then yeah, sure, probably don't cook them. Why would you? Let's drop the charcoal. Let's drop it here. So we need a stack of these things. Got them. And we also need some of these things. Okay, I got 5. Please tell me I got more. I should have more of those things. I think I need only 16. No. There we go. We got more. 10, 20. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. We did it. We have enough resources. We can finally build this water pump station. So let's drop these things here. Let's drop a stack of those. And connection required. Oh, we have to connect this thing to electricity. Okay. Okay, I can do this. I can connect this thing to electricity. Let's get the aluminum wirings. I'll add... wait a minute. Can I move this generator? Where could I put it? I cannot put it here. That's the closest it can be, so let's probably keep it for now. Later on, we'll move those aluminum wires. Maybe it's not optimal or whatever, but I'm doing it. There we go. I've connected it to electricity. Now we need to add a little bit of fuel. Any ideas what I should use my Kevlar armor for? Whatever you want. It is all up to you. It's your Kevlar armor. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. We have the water pump, do we? Do we have it? Connection required. Why doesn't it work? Excuse me, I am very confused. It says connection required, but what connection? All the way till here? Is the connection fine now? There we go, it's fine now. All I had to do is just drop wires a little bit further. That's weird, but hey, that works. Let's finalize the water pump. Now, we did it, ladies and gents. We have it. We have this bloody water pump thing. Amazing. Buggers. Buggers. So, we can now go to the water station. We can get these iron pipelines. We got 5 of them. How does one even get those iron pipelines? I know we get iron pipes from the transport hub. But how any of that works? Okay, so we can get 10 of those things. Okay, so I had an idea, ladies and gents, and I'll probably try to do it. We could shorten this. My goodness, I don't know. Do we have enough foundations for simple floors? Yes, we do. So I could build foundations all the way till here, probably, right? There we go. I could build all these foundations. This is the wood room. So how about I get this? I'm going to expand this room. I'm not sure what's going on, but we'll figure it out. Don't question me, because I have no idea what's going on here. I'm just a gooper. So I'll need to place a wall. However, let's add a door here instead of a wall. Maybe it's not smart. I have no clue what I'm doing, ladies and gents. It's just a test. I had that idea a while ago. Okay. Let's add both of these things here. Let's add another simple wall. Let's add here a door. Now we can destroy this thing. And ladies and gentlemen, we got this wood room. And now I can move this workbench here. Kinda, if it works. If it doesn't, we'll figure something out. So I need to connect it to the water, right? It's maybe not pretty, but hey, we could connect it to water. Does the pipe have to go from here? I don't know, dude. These pipes are very expensive. I gotta get more iron pipeline. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That'll be just enough to connect this thing. However, I needed to build another one. I'd rather maybe not connect this. I'd rather build the pressing machine. I need 12 of these iron parts. Let's try to get 12 iron parts. And let's build that pressing machine instead. This is so stupid that there are rocks. This is so dumb. I hate that there are rocks here. That's like the stupidest thing ever. And I cannot add a foundation here for some reason. Why can't I add a foundation here? Is they connected? I'll try to connect. I want to connect another thing first. It's so stupid. I don't like the settlement. It's stupid. It's plain dumb. I hate it. I don't like it. And how do I craft those pipes? The iron pipeline. Where is it? Am I missing something? I just built my settlement the opposite of the side of the map, not realizing I'd have to connect to the water. Had to make 50 pipes. Yikes. Rubber sheet and iron. Where do you do it? There's a machine for pipes. There's a machine for pipes. Where is it? Do I have it? I probably don't. And hey, I need the iron parts. Make a wall across the 2 rooms to flip the room's left side, storage right side. I don't like flipping the rooms. I'm not doing that. I already don't like the settlement, and I'm not gonna flip those rooms. That's like stupid. I'm not going. I'd rather not play Last Night. I'd rather delete it permanently than keep moving those 2 rooms back and forth. That's super stupid. That's dumb. Again, I'm not saying that you shouldn't do it. I'm just saying that I really don't want to do it because I think that part of the game, the settlement is so stupid that you have to keep moving things from one room to another room. I'd rather not play the game at all. But I'm not saying you shouldn't do it. Like, absolutely, you should do it. That does save the resources. It's smart, probably. But, myself personally, I wouldn't want to do it. And you can't really even put the pipes here, so you'd have to put the pipes like this. This is stupid. This is so stupid. Whatever, before we do any pipes, let's add this pressing machine. Oh no, it's huge. There we go, ladies and gents. We got the pressing machine. I'm gonna put this thing back here, and we can connect it with the pipes now. How about I move this machine? And how about I add... Will it even work? Will I able to even connect this thing? Because... I'll see. I guess we're about to figure it out. There we go. We have connected some stuff. Is it connected to the water? I mean, we're about to figure it out. It is connected, ladies and gentlemen. Whoa! What's the recipe? 10 sawdust! And 4 resin. 10 sawdust and 4 resin. Let's see if I got any sawdust even. Yeah, I do have a little bit of sawdust. And I have a little bit of resin. It needs a generator and gas. Does it need a generator? Do I have a generator here? I don't think so. It's working without the generator. I do not have a generator here. It's not connected to any generators. Like, it's... Unless it's this... There's no way it powers it up. Like, I need to put an aluminum wiring to it. But it works without the generator. It works just with water. There we go. I don't know if that's how it's supposed to be, but it works with just water. What mine needed a generator? Well, it does work without a generator somehow, some way. It works like magic. Yes, it does. So it's for this room. If I'll need to connect other stuff here, I'll need to build another, like, tiny tunnel, whatever, till here, and I'll be able to add other things, probably. If it works, it works. I wouldn't complain. Yes, indeed. I'll probably need to demolish some of the walls here. For example, I got this storage room. I'll probably remove some of the walls, and I'll make this room a little bit smaller to have more space here. But hey, now I can make these chipboards. That's cool. That cool? Works with the power of love, maybe. Maybe. I don't know how it works from either, but it works. I'm happy. Cyrix, my like, my subscribe. And yeah, we need some more chipboards. I just need extra slates and perhaps iron and other stuff. I'm gonna just fill it all up. Okay, I need more iron parts and I need more of these slates, ladies and gents. And then we are ready to build this level 4 wall. Plus, steel is easy. We already have enough steel at the base, so that's not big of a problem. Just more iron parts, which are easy to get. These things are a little bit more tough. The settlement is ridiculous. Every time you need to complete one thing, you have to complete another thing first. Yes, indeed. I mean, it kind of makes sense. First, I think the settlement is fine, except it is a bit too complicated. I think that's how progression should work. Like, it's always nice to build the... It's always nice to have some requirements, like to build this thing, you have to have another thing. But the settlement is just so huge, there are so many things to do that it's just very confusing. It's not done right, in my opinion. I think on paper it sounds fine, but in real life it's pretty confusing. Okay, so we can get more of those chipboards. Fine, and hey, we're working on more of those metal parts. Yes, that's what we're gonna do. So let's try to get some... Wait, I have some of those iron sheets? That's still not enough? Whatever, let's get that. Still don't know how to make pipes. How does one make pipes? Okay, I haven't connected that to the generator. And if you don't connect it, you don't even see the resources. This is also super stupid. As I like to say, borderline dumb. Pipe rolling machine. Okay, that makes sense. Thanks for the information. At least it only takes 1 canister of fuel for 1 day. At least that, right? Could have been worse. Could have been 1 can of fuel for 1 hour. Okay, we're gonna get now some more iron parts. That's cool. We also need some more sawdust. Now you need, like, do you have any idea, ladies and gentlemen? How much sawdust do we need? For this, you need sawdust for this thing. Do we even need these things? Nah. I mean, I'll make 1 for the sake of education. There we go, we're getting only 1. But that's about it. I'm not making more because I'll probably need these chipboards. You can get some chipboards from the transport hub, though. And I want to keep my sawdust for something else. It's not like I need to use this sawdust right now. We can have like 500 sawdust and it'll just disappear in a snap of a finger and I won't even progress. So it's not like those workbenches have to keep working constantly. Settlement menu, assembly room, and pipe rolling machine. Settlement menu, assembly room, and the pipe rolling machine. I don't have the pipe rolling machine! Is this the assembly room? That's the workshop. Where's the assembly room? That's not the assembly room. Oh, the assembly room is probably here. That is the assembly room, ladies and gentlemen. And for the pipe, I need to build... Oh my goodness. I need to build 3 framed floors. I need to build this vise. And only then I'll be able to unlock those pipes. But these iron pipes, how do I get the other pipes? Okay, so the iron pipes are... Iron pipes. How do I get the other pipes? How do I get the good pipes? Oh, you can just use these ones? What's the difference between those and these ones? Can somebody explain to me? What's the difference between these and the other ones? Is it the same thing? Those are the pipes. I had other pipes. I had 5 other pipes that I've used. That's the pipe you needed for the water thingy. What pipe? What water thingy? What's going on? I'm so confused. They're all the same. So why did I have the other pipes with the red valve on it? What was that? You cannot even move these pipes. Okay. You got them from the drone location. But yeah, they're the... It looks like these pipes are the same. There's the one with the red valve. Yeah, I had pipe that looked exactly like this, but apparently I can use these iron pipes. But what's the difference between iron pipelines and iron pipes? There are these things. Iron pipelines. What are these things? They're different or are they the same? Graphical inconsistency. Probably, whatever. We've learned more stuff, so I need to build a vise here then. This room is a little bit too big, maybe, so we'll try to, like, expand. We will move some stuff around, but for now, I think it's fine. Fine-ish. We'll figure it out once we do more things. Let's go to assembly. Let's try to build this vise. For that, I need 1 truck wheel, so let's try to get it. Let's go back to the base. Five pipes for 50 euros. That's the price is ridiculous. It's not even like comprehensible. They just wanted to make progression longer, so they made 2 types, I guess. But I don't know what's the point of having 2 pipes when they're exactly the same, but they're different. Extreme confusion. Also, the rock present when putting down the wire are different than the rocks for the pipelines. It's dumb AF, says Justin. Oh, I didn't even think about that. I'll need to check it. But that is ridiculous. The settlement is very bad. The settlement is bad. If we had any other updates, I wouldn't be grinding in the settlement. We have nothing else to do, so that's why I play in the settlement. It's so bad. I didn't even notice that you get 2 different rocks for the wires and the pipelines. They are shorter. The ones you place down are longer. They're the same. They look shorter when you connect to another pipe. When they're not connected, they're longer. The pipe is crafted with 2 normal pipes. That pipe is crafted with 2 normal pipes. What's the difference between those 2 pipes? Wait, I came back here for the truck wheel. Do I even have a truck wheel? I should have a truck wheel. Do I have a truck wheel? Please tell me I do. I do have a truck wheel. I knew it. I bloody knew it. Because the only explanation is the length. But it's still only 1 square. Both of them are 1 square, unless you need 2 pipes for 1 square. I don't know. I have only screws and other things. Okay. I'd rather do the factory than the settlement. It do be like that. Even over the commune. The commune event is bad. It's a time waster because they have nothing else, lol. Yes, indeed. I'm just sad to see. I think the settlement could be really fun. I really believe that the settlement could have been amazing. I think it was a perfect addition to Last Day on Earth, except they messed it up. Of course they did. So with the pipe, some of you said that it's longer, but check this out. If I put this pipe here, see it's long as well here. It's the same length and it's still a small pipe. It's just, it becomes smaller when you add it to these other pipes. You cannot add the pipe here. Wait, so let's see this. So the rock is here and there are rocks here. What if I go to power? There are different rocks. There are actually different rocks for power and for water. So you can do pipelines on top of wires. Cool, I guess. Who cares? We need 2 pipes to make 1 pipeline. Cool, but what's the difference? What's the difference between iron pipe and iron... Oh, I see what it is. I see, ladies and gentlemen. I see you need 2 and the other one just needed 1. Okay, I see. It's still silly, but thanks for letting me know. So basically you can buy that stuff in the store, I guess. So you can get these pipelines from the shop. And that's it. And you'll be able to lay them down. They look different, but these pipelines just require 2 pipes. Whatever, it's super silly, but in any case. So we can craft now the vise. Not a device, but a vise. Let's go to the assembly room. Let's build it, I don't know, probably here. Let's put it in the corner. It does fit there for now. Later on, we can move it if we ever wish to do that. Great. There are way too many workbenches. They've done this thing. They made it way too complicated. They added, to make it even more complicated, they added rocks. We got this. yeah, we'll need to add now... whatever it said, 5 of those, right? 10 actually, 10 floors that I gotta build. Yeah, it says that I need to build now 10 framed floors for this room. 10 framed floors are gonna cost us a lot of... Why do you need... I mean, you do need that stuff because it also upgrades the roof, I assume. Right? So that's why you need those... whatever they're called, I forgot even. The slates. So I do want to upgrade this room to level 4 because I will be able to build one more sawmill. That'll be cool. I'll be able to get more wood. So I want to upgrade this thing to a higher level. Oh, this thing needs to be connected to water and this thing needs to be connected to electricity. Okay, easy. I see it now. The wood dryer needs to be connected to electricity, not the other thing. Okay, cool. So that's awesome. We just need 12 more frame walls for this room. We could build some of those framed walls, I guess. But hey, that's later on. Even if I build some of them now, it's not going to matter. So I'd rather save those resources. And then we need to build level 4 walls, and then I'll be able to unlock another sawmill. Cool. If that ever happens. More Pacific Drive when it probably comes out fully. And the barracks, I'd love to build that stuff to level 3. Let's add everything. I mean, we can get those very easy. I just wasted all of the sawdust that I got. Whatever. We can get those light bulbs. I don't have enough thick fabrics. The metal, these iron parts. Wait, we can actually progress a lot in the settlement by upgrading these barracks now. Let's try to get the light bulbs. Do I have enough of them at the base? If I don't, then maybe I'll have them in the inbox. Do you get light bulbs in the other section, or... Oh, there we go. We have enough light bulbs. I've gotten a stack of them. There we go. We got enough light bulbs. Let's try to get some thick fabrics that I don't have at the base. Probably. I need some sawdust and this stuff. Dude, we can upgrade these barracks very easily. Very easily. Let's try to check for the thick fabrics at the base. Craft the thick fabric. I mean, I do have to craft more thick fabric for sure. So we can... But it's so silly. Like, we can do more expeditions. Cool. I'll be able to progress a little bit further. Cool. I will get some resources that won't unlock anything absolutely new. Not even a little bit. I'll get like 5 extra sawdust per expedition. And that's it. Then I'll hit another paywall in those expeditions. I don't know, man. Check inbox. I don't have anything in the inbox. The spare parts, I can check it, but I don't have anything. I've already looked for them a while ago. Nothing in the spare parts, and in the resources, nothing. I do have 16 thick fabric, and I have some pieces of cloth that I'll probably use. And that's it. I only have 16 thick fabric, and that's it. That's all I got. Well, we're going to keep working on those barracks. Again, even if I unlock those barracks to a higher level, it's not like something insane will happen. I'll still be stuck. I'll still be stuck, ladies and gents. It's like, upgrade the van. I cannot upgrade the van. To upgrade the van, I need to upgrade the garage. The van is already upgraded to the max level that my garage allows to. To the highest level my garage allows to. What weapon should I bring to Bunker Alfa? I'm level 47. Make sure to check out everything you need to know about Last Generate. Link is down in the description. And there we go. This is the garage. I need 40 slates, which are very difficult to get. Extremely difficult. I think slates are almost the hardest to get. Maybe. Not really. They're definitely a pain in the butt. That's it. Then the chipboards, which we can get now, but we need an insane amount of sawdust. To get 40 of those, we need 400 sawdust. The 400 sawdust is a lot of wood. A lot of planks. For a stack of planks, you get 20 sawdust. For a stack of, for a stack of planks, you get 20 sawdust. Yeah, from one you get 2, and, oh no, wait a second. From a stack, you get only 10. I mean, yeah, that... You get only 5, actually, from a stack. That's 10 sawdust. So 10 sawdust from 10 planks. So you need 800 planks. 800, 800 wood. For 400 sawdust. Ridiculous? Nuts. So is there anything else we need to do? So yeah, I think, unless I'm wrong. For these chipboards, right? For 40 chipboards, I need 800 wood. Do I understand that correctly? We need 40 chipboards. One chipboard needs 10 sawdust. You get 10 sawdust from 20 wood. Pretty simple, right? So double. Ladies and gentlemen, double. We need 800 wood. Open the crates. What crates? Oh, we got the crates here. Let's try to open up some of these infinite crates. We've actually already gotten a really nice bike skin last time. Auto clear, Sagnik. It's not about the auto clear. 800 wood, homie. It's not about auto clearing. We can get that wood. I mean, you need 800 wood to upgrade that thing. It's just like the number is ridiculous. And it's just like one upgrade. It's like, do you think Bunker Bravo loot should be nerfed? Absolutely. Bunker Bravo gives insane amount of loot. It should be totally nerfed. And yeah, I cannot upgrade my minivan anymore because it's full. I need to upgrade this thing to level 3. That's why I can't do anything here. So, to summarize what we've done today, wait, I cannot summarize on the thing. Wait, we're going to do more raids now. We're going to leave this settlement because we've done kind of everything I could do here. But before we leave, I want to summarize everything. So, the summary, what we've done in the settlement today, we have built this water pump. We have connected the first machine that I've built to this water pump. This whatever thing, the pressing machine. In the pressing machine, I can do chipboards for a ridiculous price. For 10 sawdust, I can get 1 chipboard. And that's it. The next steps... The next things that I gotta do are probably upgrading this room to another level, this assembly room. That way I'll be able to craft more pipes. I don't even know the price of those pipes, but I'm pretty sure I'll require iron billets. Or probably not iron billets, I'll probably need the iron sheets. So I still need a ridiculous amount of iron billets. But hey, for that I need to get 10 framed floors. To get these 10 framed floors, I need to get more, obviously a bunch of those other squares and other things that are pain in the ass to get. But we also need to get those slates. Slates require even more... sawdust. You need 50 sawdust for 5 slates. Then when we are done with that, then I can start working on this. Or maybe I'll be able to start working on this first, actually. Well, I need to do this, but I probably need to do this thing first. I need to build 2 more framed floors. I need to build more framed walls. I also need to assemble my wall to level 4, and then I'll be able to unlock another sawmill. So that's the thing that I'm grinding for right now. I'm trying to get... this thing. I'm gonna upgrade the wall to level 4. I'm gonna build some more framed walls, framed floors. I'll connect my wood dryer here to electricity. And that's it. Then I'll be able to get another sawmill, and hopefully that'll speed up the progress just a tiny little bit. Just a tiny bit. 100 planks for 5 slates. That's insane. It is ridiculous. Everything is ridiculous here. And we are also gonna probably assemble... So yeah, the wall, level 4 wall is almost done, and we are also going to assemble this, these barracks, right? It would be cool to get them. I can get them easy-ish. I just need to get some thick fabrics, which I'll craft, And the iron parts, I'm already making them. And yeah, we'll need more sawdust for this. I will be able to upgrade some of these mercenaries because... Like, for example, Connor. I have 6 more contracts, but I can't increase the rank because the dude is already max level. So once I upgrade the barracks, I'll be able to level up the Connor. But even if I level them up, I don't think I'll be able to progress much further in the expeditions, because here's why. I've already hit the cap on all of these levels in these expeditions, kinda. And the rewards, I mean, pretty cool. Like, you get 10 shipboards. That's like whatever, a lot of wood. So we can get some things, but it's not like these things will make the settlement a lot easier. It's not like these things will change the game. I mean, I will be able to get 15 slates once in a while, but like, okay, that's just a drop in the ocean. So that's pretty much it, ladies and gentlemen. That's the settlement. I'm glad that we grinded here, just at least for a bit. And now it's time for us to do some more raid, ladies and gents. So let's do it. You need 10 floor level ups, and it needs 5 slates each, so that 1,000 planks, that's beyond insane. It do be like that. Welcome to Last Day on Earth. That's what I said earlier. For everything you need to do, it requires you to do 3 other things. It do be like that. It do be like that. And again, I wouldn't maybe even mind the settlement being that... It is... too confusing in my opinion. It shouldn't be that confusing. I think they could have made some things easier. They could have made the UI easier. They could have made it easier to navigate because there are lots of buttons. They could have come up with something better. So even if it still stays as difficult as it is, they could have added better rewards for it. It's not even worth it to grind. If it was worth it to grind there, I think more people would grind and they would accept the pain. But the pain is pointless. You just grinded the settlement to unlock what? Nothing. And also, I don't have to forget that we are working on the iron in the forge room or whatever to get the iron rods to unlock the suburbs that are not even in the game yet. That's it. That's a lot of work, ladies and gentlemen, and hey, we'll be doing it. Little by little, we will be doing it. I wouldn't mind if they could make the stack wood like scrap to 50. Yeah, they should make the wood stack at least to 50. That would be a nice addition. Or let's say you grind in the settlement for a bit and then you get to have bigger stacks. Like you'll learn how to stack wood more efficiently. I don't know. Or at least let us stack wood in the settlement to 50. I don't know. There should be a way to let us stack wood to 50. I agree. Yeah, let's try to get ready for the first raid of the day. So we're going to kill the blind one. It's been quite a while since we've killed the blind one here on this account. So we're going to do it. And then we have to recycle 3 guns. So let's buckle up, buckaroo. Let's get another Glock. Wait, do we actually don't need... We're not going for the raid yet. We're going to kill the blind one. And for that, we need some shotguns. You can kill the blind one with melee weapons. You do need more healing items, though. But if you have katanas, you can kill them with katanas. We've done that in the past. Maybe we'll even do it right now. The katanas are... You can find katanas. Killing the blind one without katanas is probably more tricky. Will take even more healing items than usual. But hey, let's get the katanas just for the education. Let's get the foods. And I think we are ready to roll. Yo, Justin!
To numb your pain after a ridiculous settlement grind.
Thanks, Justin. Thanks for the numbing medicine. Thank you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for the super chat. Thanks for supporting the channel. And to be honest, I did enjoy the settlement. I mean, it's something different than constantly grinding in the single player. However, it does get annoying very fast. So that's as much as I can handle of that settlement. There's nothing else even to do there. Like, even if I wanted to grind more in the settlement, there's nothing else I can do in the settlement. The progress is very slow. Excuse me, apologies. So the progress is very slow in the settlement. Do we have enough guns for to kill the blind one? Yeah, we'll just kill the blind one and that's it. That should be enough guns. Let's go. And also, I'm gonna open up a floppy crate. So yeah, I did enjoy the settlement. When we can progress, when I can't progress, there's nothing else to do in the settlement. So long story short, Settlement goop could be better. Hopefully they'll make it better in the next few updates. With the amount of resources needed in the settlement, you would think they could at least give us a few more workbenches to actually make it tolerable, says Douglas. Absolutely, like it's insane how expensive it is. And it doesn't unlock anything. That's the worst part about it. It doesn't unlock anything. You need thousands upon thousands of wood. You probably need tens of thousands of wood to make any progress in the settlement, like to kind of build it out. And you don't unlock anything. So that's the most surprising part for me. Bless you, Cast Iron. Thank you, Wanna. Thank you. Cyrek, you are allergic to the settlement, probably. If I sub, do I still get ads? If you become a member here on YouTube, sadly, you still get ads. On Twitch, they remove ads, but here, sadly, ads still stay. Unless I'm mistaken, unless they've done something recently, but I don't think so. Alright, how about I type in the password. Let's go to Discord, discord.gg/HappyCairek. Okay, I've gotten the password in the chat. I'll just trust it blindly. 63611, 63611. It worked! Thank you for the password, Hemanta team. Thank you. That was a good password. It did not lie. Thank you very much. What did I miss, says Robert Boyko. Welcome to the stream, and you've missed the whole settlement grind. We have built the water pump. Just keep clearing the one and only Bunker Alfa, says Ryan. Yeah, you cannot go wrong with Bunker Alfa. When you kind of think about it, in Bunker Alfa you get guns, right? You can use guns to do what? Clear more Bunker Alfa. So kind of when you think about it, the settlement is also... I mean, the settlement doesn't even give any loot. If the settlement was giving useless resources, that'd be fine. Because when you think about it, guns are also useless. They're not really useless, in any case. I'm just trying to find ways to think that the settlement is good, but it's goop. No matter how I look at it, it's goop. Let's add this stuff here. What do you mean you don't get anything from the settlement? You get headaches and depression. That's fair enough. That is fair enough. Hello, all I missed, the water pipe. Dang, am I in trouble, says Eric. You're not in trouble, no worries. Don't worry, you're not in trouble. Nah, it's fine. Let's go to the 3rd floor. Oh no, I have to activate the hard mode. I forgot about it. What are we doing today? We've built the iron pipe thing, water pump, whatever. Think positive of the settlement. Yep. I try to think about the settlement as positive as possible. Don't you need to activate the hard mode, says Joycelyn. Yes, you do need to activate the hard mode. I've forgotten about it. Any tips for starters? Yes, make sure to check out everything you need to know about Last Earth. Link is down in the description. Or check out the free-to-play playlist. Okay, thank you for your forgiveness, says Eric. No worries. The water pump wasn't as exciting. Now we can get shipboards. That's pretty much it. But I have finally unlocked that. I guess that's cool. Let's go to the 3rd floor. Let's kill a few zombies. Let's kill the blind one. So here we're going to kill the blind one with katanas just for the memes. Just to test some things out. Tips for beginners, don't do settlement. That is true. I mean, you can unlock daily rewards. It is pretty easy-ish to start working on the settlement. You can unlock a few daily rewards, but other than that, it's not worth it. What also surprises me is that there are people that love the settlement. They're like, oh, it's awesome. If you do it nice, you will get a lot of loot. You don't. You unlock daily rewards. Yes, that's it. If you unlock the water pipelines and the electricities and you build out all of those rooms, you start upgrading those rooms to level 2, or God forbid to level 3, you're probably never going to recoup the losses that you've spent on that settlement. They don't give that many daily rewards. They give you like what, only 40 or something planks per day? That's nothing. 40 planks, that's like 20 sawdust. That's like nothing. You don't get anything. It's only worth it if you do it for the loot. If you only do it for the loot up to a point, like if you do the settlement and you unlock a few daily rewards and that's it. Grinding past that, you're never going to probably recoup the losses. It's not worth it to build anything else, because if you start building anything in the settlement, all of the daily rewards that you're getting are being put to the settlement. So unless you use only loot from the settlement to build out the settlement, but even then that's not possible. You still need some of the outside resources to work on the settlement. It takes a long time, and the settlement is only worth it at the very beginning. If you don't grind there too much, and if you keep collecting daily loot, keep getting like daily planks and like whatever else, you get some iron, then it's kind of cool. You do get like daily carbon composites, but you can unlock those carbon composites probably without building out the settlement like crazy. The settlement should be done in stages. I think it's cool that developers let us I don't even know. They let us free build lots of things in the settlement. So you can build out whatever base you want, but that makes it very confusing. And what else I wanted to say? And okay, settlement group, welcome to the thing. Okay, let's heal up fully just so that I can heal up easier here. Alright, and we're gonna try to kill this blind one with katanas. Actually, it's probably gonna take us quite a while. Yeah, it'll probably take us quite a while, plus you'll need lots of katanas. And will this armor suffice? Maybe. I think I had 19 first aid kits when I started here. Let's see how many first aid kits we're gonna use if you're gonna use katanas. You could probably keep attacking this dude with katanas if you have more katanas. It's not very efficient, as... Yeah, it is gonna take quite a while. Definitely. I expected it'll be a little bit faster. Yeah, probably just use your shotguns. Okay, the dude is going to heal. I know I did heal up way too early. That's not cool, and I wasted some things. Okay, we're gonna use almost a stack of first aid kits to deal with the blind one. I think it's just cheaper to use your shotguns. Okay, the dude is going to heal up. We're gonna do this. I'm gonna pop another carrot. 3, 4, and 5. Maybe with saw blade maces or scythes, you can do more damage. I'll need to experiment with these scythes. Yeah, once we get the scythe, maybe I'll experiment with that. But I think scythes are worse. Maybe. Or maybe they'd be the same. Okay, so for now we've used only 10 first aid kits, not really a stack of first aid kits. And almost 2 full durability katanas. Probably we are gonna use 2 full durability katanas. And some armor. So if you want to save guns, I guess don't save them on the blind one. It's probably not worth it. Minigun is the only true way to defeat the blind one. You can also use miniguns. They're absolutely good. So there you go. We have defeated the blind one. It costs us 12 first aid kits. I guess 12 first aid kits and basically 2 full durability katanas and a lot of armor. Probably 80%, 70 maybe percent armor. Is it worth it to kill it with katanas and melee weapons? I don't know. Up to you. However, you can always use guns on the dude. You can use either shotguns or, as you guys are saying, miniguns. You don't really use miniguns anywhere else, and if you have miniguns, by opening up red crates at Bunker Alfa, then probably use them on the blind one. Just be careful, always have something else there. Don't get stuck with minigun in your hands when the dude is charging at you. But there's that. Just finished your Days Gone 8-hour stream, and here I am again, says Dipanshu. Welcome, mate, to the stream. I hope you enjoyed that Days Gone live stream. I think that was like part 3. There's still part 4. I mean, we've already done the part 4. We've already beaten the Days Gone. And I think we have one more part of like, it's like 4 or 5 hours. Or 6, I don't know. Let's give these hard mode items. And yeah, let's give these things. Whoops. Yeah, let's open up now a Floppy crate. I've already dropped one here. Let's do it. Subnautica Live possibility. We have beaten Subnautica a while ago, and I think Subnautica is a lot about exploring the stuff for the first time. When I played Subnautica, I had no clue about Leviathans. I had no clue about the story. So I've explored a lot of things. I haven't seen a single video on Subnautica. I had no spoilers about Subnautica. It was, dare I say, almost magical experience. But I've played through Subnautica now, so I don't know if I'll replay it. Perhaps one day, when I forget some more things. I've already forgotten lots of things. So maybe we are going to replay it one day. Perhaps. Alright, let's bring the... Wait, before we bring the stuff back to the base, let's try to open up the Floppy crate. Settlement is only for late game because getting planks and iron is the best from raids, and raids are late game because of the steel base. The settlement is late game, but the settlement is useless. Like, that's the whole point. It's nice to unlock daily rewards, but other than that, it's useless. Like, only 10% of the settlement is useful. Like, the other 90% are useless. Like, no matter how you look at it, it's pretty much useless. Same thing as the crater. You have the crater, you can play there. I think they've also wasted a lot of potential in the crater. All they had to do is just add some rewards for the single player. And that's it. People would be playing in the crater. But the crater gives nothing in the single player world. Nothing, absolutely. So it's pointless. If you could get like some sort of buffs, or as I was speculating, let's say you can get a jackhammer or a chainsaw from the settlement that allows you to chop down trees extremely fast and you get more trees that way or something, then the settlement would at least be cool, right? I'd love to go to the settlement to get, let's say, a chainsaw to be able to farm ash trees or swamp trees or whatever other trees. Oh, the box. I've forgotten about the box. Okay, let's get the new set of armor and then let's go to that thing. But the settlement really gives nothing. The old settlement was better. Actually, it wasn't even called the settlement. It was called Sector 7. Old Sector 7 was better when we had power armors. Because at least with those power armors, you could have gotten a gun buff that gives like, what, 20 or something % more damage to your guns. That buff was kind of cool. The 10% is from expeditions because once you finish it, the daily loot is yours. Yeah, the 10% is from expeditions. Yeah, the 10% of the settlement. The good 10% part of the settlement are the expeditions and the daily rewards. But again, if you get those daily rewards and you progress more in the settlement, then you're wasting your resources and you'll never recoup those losses probably from daily rewards. Kinda. So it's worth it to get up to a point, but after a certain point, it's not really worth it. When you need to start dumping thousands of wood, like, good luck getting all of that stuff from daily rewards. If you need ash for the settlement, they may as well erase it. But it would be so cool if the settlement was better, right? Like, all they had to do is just add, like, nice rewards. It is very complicated, I get it, but if they added nice rewards for it, I think more people would play it. And ladies and gentlemen, that's the settlement with the global, whatever you want to call it, inventory, when now you can build things and the game sees what kind of resources you have. Just a few months ago, we didn't even have that. Oh, we've gotten a floppy crate, which is cool. I'll open it out, whatever. The reason why I want to open up this floppy crate and I'm happy, because I have a special door in my house now and I can bring this floppy crate easier. So there's that. Just finished your last Resident Evil 7 episode, and I love when you got jump scared and said "die schmuck." I say "die schmuck" quite often, but I'm glad you enjoyed that. Can you raid in the crater? Sadly, you cannot raid in the crater. Smash like for a sloppy crate. I mean, it's crate like crate. Goopy crate though. It's better to get a normal floppy crate. It gives more armor. Settlement could be better if you did not have to grind for a year, says Shashwat. That is true. And again, I don't mind grinding for a year. If you feel like you progress, it's fine. I guess. I don't know. All I'm just saying is that the loot is not worth it. And the settlement is very complicated. Let's say they add the suburbs and you need to get those iron rods. Just the amount of things you gotta do to unlock those iron rods is crazy. I haven't even unlocked those iron rods yet. So there's that. Okay. Let's park the bike. Let's... Oh no, this thing is almost full. I'll drop these things here. The thick cloth. And some guns. If you put the infected box in your base, you gather a group of zombies. Yes, indeed, zombies start attacking you. That is true. And if you keep that box in your base for a while, on the ground it will disappear. But what are you actually progressing towards in the settlement? Nothing. There's nothing to progress towards in the settlement. Like, I just want to unlock the iron rods to be able to build that stuff in the swamp. To be able to unlock the suburbs that are not even in the game. That's kind of what I'm working for, I guess. I know, plus it's settlement. I'm just like working on it. There's nothing else to do. Anyways. Okay, let's try to open up now that infected crate. So like the biggest problem is the settlement doesn't have good loot. If it had better loot, it'd be better. I've seen some people in Discord saying that, oh, the settlement is great, actually. It pays off. When does it pay off? Do I need to have a master's degree to calculate how and when the thing pays off? And if it pays off, how does it pay off? You play the game for 15 years and then it'll pay off? You build out the settlement and then you keep collecting the loot for the next like 15, 20 years and then it pays off? Okay. Let's get some acid. Do I need 3? I don't remember how much of those things I need. So it just feels like I'm crapping on the settlement today, but that's what I'm doing, because it's pretty good. But it is what it is. Now, let's, ladies and gentlemen, open up this crate, this acid crate, this infected floppy crate. And we've gotten a grenade launcher this time, pretty good. Plus we've got an an AK and this revolver, which... Alright, I'll take it. Okay, let's delete some things that we might not need. And let's quickly sort out this crate. Who are the people that said the settlement are great? I don't know. There are those people that say that settlement is great. Let's drop this. The grenade launcher goes here. Oh no, it doesn't even fit anymore. Excuse me, sir. So wait, I have full racks of guns. We need another rack with weapons. Another rack for guns. You gotta be kidding me. We have a lot of guns and yet I don't use any of these guns. It feels like we don't have enough guns. Can somebody explain to me the mystery? We have a lot of guns that I don't like to use, like VSSs that I like to save. But we are running out of space for guns. Recycle Dragunovs to have more space. Thanks, Kshysek. Very cool. Thanks for this epic suggestion. Thank you. Whatever, I'll start storing the loot here then. Okay, let's dump the first aid kits. And let's get ready to our second raid of the day. Let's get ready to go to the second raid of the day. Delete the Winchesters for more space. We could do it, but I don't think I want to delete anything. We'll just save it. We'll just use more guns and that's it. Maybe. Like, we'll clear Bunker Bravo without the event, or the laboratory without the event, and that's it. We'll have more space in the base. We'll use up those guns. So what else do we have to do? We just have to recycle 3 guns and craft a set of armor. Then we have to open up 3 green crates, which I cannot do because last time I've opened up 2 purple and 3 blue. So let's recycle 3 guns. The Winchesters. Have master's degree in civil engineering, and I can tell you that the settlement will never pay off, says expired mill. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Thank you very much for letting us know that settlement will never pay off. Every time I talk of the settlement, I start sneezing. Is that a coincidence? I don't know. Also, if it seems like I talk a lot about the settlement today because it's the topic settlement, right? Every time I do a live stream, I try to find a topic and usually I kind of stick to it. And also, I'm also waiting. Maybe some people will open my mind and they'll say something different about the settlement. They'll be like, oh, the settlement is actually worth it because this and that. You can do this and that. But like, I haven't seen any of that yet. I said some people do say on Discord that settlement is good, and like, you don't know how to play the game if you think the settlement is bad. And I'm just there sitting like, they must be trolling. Okay, let's craft tactical armor. And guess what? I don't have enough thick fabrics. They should give us 5 daily ash planks or a storage unit and it'll be worth it. It'll be worth it if we grind for how long in the settlement? If we have to beat it fully? I don't think it'll be worth it. Maybe. That's a lot of grinding. Okay, we've gotten 20 of those, 20 of those. Sick. Probably it's only beginning of the settlement. You will most likely need to progress farther in the future to unlock certain locations, getting certain materials, etc. That's a very positive outlook, and I really hope, like with every single cell of my body, I hope you are right, and I hope you are... I want you to be right. Right, with every single cell of my body, I want you to be right. But also with every single cell of my body, I'm very skeptical, and I don't think that will be the case because we have a lot of locations on the map that have never come to life, and chances are very slim that they'll work on the settlement. Okay, let's skip this and let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go for the raid number... Oh no. Oops, sorry, I got stuck here. Can you please show me what does the berry pump do? Okay, so this is the berry pump. You get a reward, and most of the time that reward is a scrap metal or something. Oh, this time I've gotten a copper ore. Guess that's cool. But you can only do it once every, like, 10 minutes or something. I don't know how often you can do it. Device is cooling down. Yeah, you can do it, like, once every 10 minutes, one every hour. I don't remember. Takes a while for it to refresh. I almost clicked to sort out the box. That would have been very sad. I would have ruined that poor box. Well, they aren't going to keep the settlement this difficult. If the suburbs come out, it'll be easier. Exactly. That's a lot of ifs and a lot of speculations. But the track record, last in our track record, suggests that we will probably never get another update in the settlement. Maybe they'll do something about it. How many locations in the game have they actually released that they teased, right? When they release a location, they don't work on it anymore. They release something else. For example, the port location. They added the submarine, they added the trolley. We still don't have those things. They added a bunch of other stuff after it. A bunch of other stuff. Is an interesting word to describe the transport hub, but yeah, we've gotten the transport hub instead of the trolley and other stuff. They've added the boat and they've added the oil rig. We still didn't get the oil rig. Well, for a fact, it isn't going to be this hard in the future, says your boy. I love how you say that for a fact. Do you know that for a fact it's not going to be difficult? ATV is still difficult. Like, it is a little bit easier. It's still difficult to get it. And even if they make the settlement easier, like, what are you going to do in the settlement? They can make the settlement extremely easy right now. You can progress there in the settlement. You can do everything with, like, one plank. Like, what's the point? Besides the daily loot, it does nothing. Let's go for the raid. They have already reduced the prices in the settlement many times. Like, they released the... whatever the thing called. When they introduced the expeditions, that minivan. The minivan was more expensive than it is right now. So they made a lot of things cheaper. They also said the multiplayer update is going to come out that will be pointed in the future. They said it might be coming out last year, and it's already January. So... there's that. They say a lot of things. That's all I'm trying to say here. I hope you're right? I hope we're gonna get more updates. I hope everything gets better and whatever. I like 100% agree. I have nothing to say against that. I'm just saying that they say a lot. That's it. That's all I'm saying. They say a lot of things, and we have a lot of locations on the map. We've had Bunker Charlie since the very beginning. I can say, oh, for a fact, guys, we're gonna get Bunker Charlie. For a fact, we're gonna get the submarine. For a fact, we're gonna get the oil rig. For a fact, we're gonna get the trolley in the laboratory. What else can we do for a fact? Let's hop on the bike and let's skedaddle. They said cats will be in the game. Did they? I mean, they did say that maybe they'll add cats. They didn't say that they'll add cats. They asked people if they would like cats. That's the only point I can see for the settlement is the multiplayer. Maybe. Maybe. But we'll just have to wait and see. LDoE raid Mark. Markiplier, is that you? Let's see what this base has in store for us. Okay, so we got one room. Perhaps more rooms. Alright, so I see how to enter this base. Beautiful. Let's check it. They say the camera froze. Oh no, I didn't even hear how it froze! Disgusting! I'm very disappointed. And I don't know what's going on. It is annoying when the camera freezes, and there's nothing I can do about it. It's fine when it freezes during the live stream. I don't mind when it freezes during the live stream. Thanks, guys, for letting me know about the camera. It's fine when it happens during the live stream because you can save me, but if it happens when I'm recording a video, there's nothing I can do about it. Unless I, like, keep checking the other monitor every, like, 3 seconds. Usually, it used to do the beep beep boop. It used to do the disconnect sound. This time, it didn't even do the disconnect sound. So I'm very disappointed. But it is what it is. Let's probably add another C4 here. I have no idea why I've taken 2 C4s with me. I have no idea why I've taken... It did make that sound, did it? Did it make the beep beep boop disconnect sound? Wait, if it did, I'll be very happy. I have to go back in the live stream. We're gonna continue the raid, guys. No worry. Whatever, let's raid the base. I'll check it later. Let's continue raiding. I'll check the replay of the live stream a bit later. We've gotten the nerfed flare gun that doesn't do more damage now. It used to be better. Why am I stealing wood? I don't know. After attack your cam because we were trash talking the settlement. I heard the disconnect sound but thought it was my phone. Oh, if it was disconnect sound, then everything's good. I have no idea why I missed it though. How did I miss it? You did get it when you got out from the base. Maybe I confused it with the base spawn. Perhaps. And again, it's not like I want to trash on the settlement. I don't want to trash on the settlement. It's just bad. I mean, it's not like we are trashing. Or I'm like trashing it. It's just bad. That's it. I think everybody can agree that the settlement is bad. Everybody that doesn't agree with it, it's being delusional. I guess. Okay, there's this chest. I'll get the machete. Perhaps I'll bring it back to the base. Well, in any case, I'm hoping for better updates in the settlement. I think the settlement can unlock a lot of stuff. Like, we have a lot of locations on the map that aren't finished. And if you have to unlock them by grinding in the settlement, then that's poggers, right? The settlement would become useful. If you want to access, let's say, the oil rig, you have to grind in the settlement. Sure, cool, great. If they make it a bit cheaper, if they make it more useful, let's say you grind in the settlement to unlock the oil rig, to unlock the trolley, to unlock the suburbs. Sure, the settlement is useful then. Maybe. Nothing, and one more chest. Nothing. Nothing. Okay, so we have looted the base. We have gotten a little bit of loot. Not too much loot, but we've gotten something. Sadly, we didn't get any thick cloth. I really want to get a thick cloth raid. Sometimes you can get those raids. So if I find another raid with a lot of thick cloth, I am going to get that thick cloth. So grab the planks. 11 planks. Let's get it. Get it, homie, and let's dip out of here. If somehow, some way I have to complete the settlement to get access to new locations, I'm done with this game. There's also that. The settlement is very annoying. They have to make the settlement easier. The settlement is very confusing, and as I said, you need to have a master's degree. You need to watch like tips and tricks for the settlement to realize how to build that settlement efficiently. You need a lot of resources. It could be done better. I don't know what they can do now. There was thick cloth. Was there thick cloth? I didn't see it. Was there thick cloth? Nah. What is an oil rig? Nothing. The oil rig is not in the game. Transport required, it says. It says you need a helicopter, but the helicopter is not in the game. There aren't any more chests in the other parts of the building now. I've done the research. It doesn't really look like there were more chests. Okay, so yes, there was. So there was some thick cloth. Unbelievable. Have you visited Bunker Charlie yet? It's not in the game. We can't visit it. $75 thick cloths. You're lying. There were no thick cloths. That's it. I don't believe that anymore. That's it. If there were that much thick cloths, I would have seen it. Yeah, sorry, I lied. Yeah, you just gave it away by saying 75. If you told like 5 or 6, maybe I would have trusted you, but 75, there's no way I missed over 3 stacks of thick cloth. I would have seen it. Haven't finished my degree yet, let alone master's. Probably that's why I stopped working in the settlement when I got the daily loot. It will be like that. Well, in any case, let's hope that the settlement gets better. That's all kind of there is to say about the settlement. We've said about everything in the game, right? The laboratory came out, like, oh, guys, let's wait. This laboratory will get better. We'll unlock the submarine. There will be the trolley. Like, don't worry, guys. The laboratory will get better. Here we are. Over a year later. Oh, the boat, guys. The boat is goop. You cannot do anything with the boat. The boat is trash, but don't worry. Soon we'll be able to go to the oil rig. There we go. A few years later. We're still here. Same thing with the settlement, guys. Don't worry. The settlement will get better. So there is that. Everything will get better, ladies and gentlemen. Don't worry. Last Earth is already perfect. It doesn't have to get better. So I guess there's no need to complain about anything. It's perfect as it is. It's a game for gods, made by gods. By gods, for gods. Okay, the Glock fits there. Let's try to pay the raiders. Why don't you choose Kevlar armor or SWAT armor? Because I can only equip 1 armor at a time. Make sure to check out the Everything You Need to Know video about Last Earth. Link is down in the description. And let's try to give these dudes a spear. Okay, let's share it. Alpha John says, the ATV is even somewhat useful, but you can't get it without spending money for the transmissions. It do be like that. I mean, now it's... You can get transmissions easier. I've seen one person in the chat saying that they were able to get 10 ATV transmissions since the release of the transport hub. I haven't seen a lot of other people confirming that. Have you gotten... Like, those people in the chat right now trying to farm ATV transmissions. How many ATV transmissions have you gotten from the transport hub? A lot? Not a lot? I'm not asking how many ATV transmissions you have in total. Just how many ATV transmissions have you gotten from the transport hub? I've just seen one person say that they've gotten a lot of ATV transmissions, so that's all I know. From the transport hub. Okay, let's go for the third raid of the day, ladies and gents. 5 Savage Giants at the farm. When was the last time we've cleared the farm? I got 2, says Chrisic. That's pretty cool. I mean, getting 2 ATV transmissions is better than 0. Some of you say 3, some of you say 1. It's still gonna be difficult to get 10, but that's something. Can you get them as normal loot there? Yes, you get them as not as... What is normal loot? I'm confused. You get them from probably the 2nd crate or the 4th crate? I'm not really sure. The 2nd or the 4th crate? Probably the 2nd crate where... That has boat probably parts and other parts. Don't forget the red paint. I've totally Did I have any red paint in that raid? I don't know. Yeah, you get that stuff by opening the second box, I guess. Let's get the shotties. This. That's more than enough. And I'm taking a minigun with me. I don't know why, but hey, here I am. Here I am doing it. I got 20 and I don't even have an ATV. Sure, buddy. Sure. I got also 2 from deliveries. That's also epic. 7, but that's with luck, says your boy. You've gotten 7 ATV transmissions. That's ridiculous. Enough armor, enough everything. Okay, let's go there to the farm. Let's kill 5 savage giants. And let's get ready to do the 3rd raid. I've been focusing on the drone more than the ATV. Good luck with your ATV and the drones and everything. It's not like you can focus on the ATV a lot. It just requires ATV transmissions and a bunch of other resources. Everything requires a lot of resources. But yeah, good luck with the drone. Where's the best place to get fuel and paint? You already know it. The answer is Bunker Alfa. You can also check out the free-to-play playlist or everything you need to know about Last on Earth. Video is down in the description. I have almost fully maxed settlement, and even with that, I still only have a total of 5 transmissions, which most of them from events. Yikes. That is nuts. Okay, welcome to the farm. I think it's been definitely over a week since we've cleared this place. I guess. Unless I'm forgetting something. I don't know. In any case, welcome. I sadly didn't get any melee weapons. Okay, the minigun kind of got stuck and it got very loud for no reason. Very, very loud. First time, I think, this year. No, there's no way it's the first time this year, but I remember talking about the new year in the farm, so it's definitely not the first time, but we haven't cleared a lot. We haven't cleared this place a lot in 2024. Forlorn Fair gives 3 ATV transmissions. Christmas event gives 1. Gave 1. Now the Christmas event is not here. So it is possible to get some ATV transmissions. It's not like it's completely impossible. You still need to play for years to get them. And they're very random. They're like very RNG. There are people that have, till this day, right? There are some people that can't get a gas tank. And it's not their fault, right? They have opened up, as they say, at least, right? Allegedly, they've opened up a bunch of Bunker Alfa crates and a bunch of farm location crates, and they still haven't gotten, let's say, a chopper fork or a chopper gas tank or something. Because those things are still random. You might clear Bunker Alfa 10 times and you're not going to get all chopper parts. Most of the time, you do get them. But ATV transmissions are very random. You might do an insane amount of deliveries and you'll still have 0 ATV transmissions because they're just random. You might open up a lot of crates in the transport hub and you'll still get 0 ATV transmissions. Like me, I've opened up a lot of CYF crates, and those crates supposedly have to give you iron bars. No, not the iron bars, but the iron rods, right? And I've gotten 0 iron rods for months now. To the point that I think they're gone. You can no longer get them, but some of you tell me that you can still get them, so. So I guess I trust you. It's still probably possible to get those iron rods there, except I haven't gotten them in months. I got mine from the season pass. Very poggers. Yeah, Yeah, so guys, good luck with your ATVs, with your drones and other stuff. Why can't you just craft the rods? Because to craft them, you have to progress further in the settlement, and I am progressing in the settlement, but again, that's it. The entire live stream was about the settlement. I'm not there yet. I don't have enough resources to progress in the settlement and unlock those iron rods. You have to log in many times a day to get more wood and other stuff. But how are you supposed to get the rods from the settlement if you haven't unlocked them? What? But how are you supposed to get the rods in the settlement if you haven't unlocked them? I'm a little bit confused by that comment. You just unlock the rods in the settlement then. You either get those iron rods from the settlement if you progress in the settlement enough, in that forgery room or whatever it's called, or you get those iron rods from the transport hub. But they're pretty rare as I haven't gotten them in months. Got level 20 of reputations at the delivery, and yet haven't gotten any ATV transmissions. Yeah, some people are just not going to be lucky, and they won't get any ATV transmissions by doing deliveries. It's cool that you can get them there, absolutely. Don't get me wrong, but just, it's again, it's random. I got 3 iron rods from it, but no copper wires yet. I have gotten copper wires, maybe? Let's open up this room. Oh, and that's it. My minigun is destroyed. Interesting. May the gods of RNG shine upon you. Yes. Good luck with getting everything. It's like some accounts are luckier. Just as everything in life, some people are more lucky in something. That's what RNG is. Some people are lucky to get it, some people aren't lucky. But it is what it is. Did I kill enough savage giants? Maybe I did. Whatever, let's open up this thing. I was searching for the blue box, but then I realized that, dude, after the update, we no longer have to find the blue box because it's here. What's your favorite mod on any gun? I guess the grip mod on the M16 is huge. Also, the spread shot is fine. I don't even know what other epic mods we got here. I don't even know spread shot and the grip mod. The grip mod is because it's very easy to get. You go to your first convoy event and you get... Yeah, and you get the stuff there from the convoy event. You should try out the dead body for more armors. I don't use those tricks to store loot in dead bodies. Dead bodies disappear like randomly during whatever updates. And I don't like those kind of tricks. I guess that's it. Let's bring the loot back to the base, ladies and gentlemen. That was our farm location. We cleared because raiders wanted me to kill 5 savage giants. That's like kind of the main reason why we came here. I'm back. We are in the farm now, says some guy. Yes, indeed. We've just cleared the farm. We're going back to the base to go for the 3rd raid of the day. Not the 2nd one. Not the 1st raid, but the 3rd raid of the day. Yeah, the body storage is so sketchy. Yep. It is sketchy. I'm not really into any of the weird, like, glitches, weird things. Like, same thing in Rust, right? When people build bases, like, you can put a wall, like, whatever. Again, I'm not too pro in Rust. I don't know anything. But when people build bases in Rust, you can To those people that play Rust, you know what I'm talking about. You can build like some sort of a wall, then you can put like a half wall, and then if you remove that wall, the wall changes and the base. I really don't like those kind of things in the game. It's just annoying. That's why I don't really like any like chopper tricks in the game. Oh, you can block the chopper with the zombies can't go through there. It's like, it's kind of, I don't know, I just don't like it. For the same reason in the settlement, I don't like to build like 2 different rooms and then move things around in the rooms. Again, if I wasn't playing on this account, I would be probably moving things around in the settlement. I would have like 1 empty room and I would just be moving things from 1 room to another room. That's like probably the cheapest way to be in the settlement, but it's annoying. And same thing here, like using a dead body for storage. It's kind of sketchy. I don't know. It's just, I don't like it. I'm not saying that you shouldn't do it or whatever. I'm just saying that my opinion. I kind of don't want to do it. It's kind of sketchy. Let's open this doggo. Any red paint? I don't think we've gotten any red paint, did we? I need 3 more red paint and I still don't have it. Sad. Look out for thick fabrics and red paint. I need to write that down on the monitor somewhere. Like put a sticky tape. That I always need that stuff. Okay, we can also get thick cloth like very fast. The workbench. Guess the thick cloth ridiculously fast. Okay. I'm glad to use these workbenches. I haven't used them in a long time, so I might as well just use these workbenches. This. Rust is the best game. Rust is awesome. I have nothing against Rust. It was just an example. Like, Rust has a lot of, like, little, like, tips and tricks, little, like, features and whatever. And for a new player, it's a little bit overwhelming. But it is what it is. As I said, I have nothing against Rust. I think it's arguably the best multiplayer game there is. And I don't even play Rust that much. I only have like 100 hours or something. I've seen a lot of videos on Rust and other stuff. I think Rust is very, very awesome. What else do we have to do? Kill the witch? Are we gonna do it? Can we kill the witch? Is she reset though? If she's reset, then we'll go and kill her. If she's not reset, then we can't kill her, can we? It's quite simple. Having a dead body in your base is sketchy. It is sketchy. And plus, again, I would never, like, one of the biggest reasons why I would never use this dead body. Maybe if it was on any other account, maybe I would use that to, like, store some random loot. But at the same time, I have enough space. Like, what would I store in my dead body that I couldn't store anywhere else? Like, I'd make space for that. So, first of all, I don't see even reason for that. But another thing is, anything I'll do in the game, people will repeat that. So, if they see me use the dead body, they will use those dead bodies as well. And once every like half a year, once every 3 months, there are plenty of people on Discord, especially after a new update, saying like, oh, my dead body disappeared. My dead body disappeared. I don't want to be a part of that. I don't want to be a part of you losing any loot. So that's another reason why I don't do it. It's not really that useful anyways. And I don't want to confuse any players, especially the new players. It's like I used a dead body at the port and lost like 100 Genesis guns. Can you store 100 weapons in your dead body? That's a lot of guns then. Let's drop the flare guns and the wood. Oh lord, it took us quite a while to sort out that chopper. Well, that is sad that you've lost that dead body. So it is very sketchy, guys. Be careful with using those dead bodies. I would advise against it, but you can do whatever you want. Sticky tape. That is sticking out. Yeah, sticky tape sticking out. That's what I meant. I don't know what I said, but that's what I meant. Am I the only person who built themselves up with walls and had to wait until I died of hunger? And how? Why would you do this? I'm a little bit confused. Okay, the witch is not reset and she resets. Okay, whatever. We're not killing the witch then. Lol, I would never use a dead body for storage. I don't need a dead body. I never have that much loot, says Shashwat. Exactly. Like, even here at this level, I have a lot of chests in the base. I still don't need a dead body. Like, it'd be cool. I could store some loot in the dead body, but I can store it somewhere else in the base. I don't see a reason to risk the loot in the dead body. It's just not worth it. It's one of those tricks that just baffles me. And it's not really worth it. However, if you want to use it, you can use it. If I don't have space in the base to store the loot, the last thing I'll do is have a dead body. Like, I'll move the chests around. I'll delete some things from the base to get more space. Because most of the time, I don't need everything in the base there. Alright, and we need now 3 guns to recycle in the recycler. Why die when you have chests, says Jayla. Exactly. Yes, indeed. I have a dead body in my base for like 2 years and it still didn't disappear. That's interesting. Congrats, I guess. Let's... Wait, did I get only 2 guns when I wanted to recycle 3? Disappointing. How to get Last and Earth on PC? You get it by getting an emulator. There are lots of different emulators. I'm using Mimo Player. It doesn't mean it's the best. It doesn't mean it's the worst emulator. It's an emulator. You can use whatever one you want. Hatchets. 5 hatchets, ladies and gents. 5 hatchets. That's all I want. Four and 5. It won't disappear, not until you take everything out of it and close the game. Oh. So the people that lost their bodies after the update, they're imagining it. Right? Because John Wick in the chat said that it won't disappear, so you can trust John Wick. I've fallen asleep while I'm at the base, so having a dead body would be terrible for me. I've died in my base multiple times as well. Sometimes I'll open the game and I'll like be working on the thumbnail or something, and then I'll come here and I'm dead. Like, I've died a few times in my base, so I'll probably die again. Why would I have a dead body? As I said, it doesn't make any sense to me. Skedaddle. It's very useful in the port. You have a lot of items there. You can have 3 dead bodies there. 3 dead bodies in the port. Congratulations. Congrats on the 3 dead bodies. Does the game see those dead bodies? Does the game see the loot in those dead bodies? In any case. Congrats, I guess. LDoE. LDoE raid player 9273. Again, I've spent like probably 10-15 minutes talking about those dead bodies. I've said everything there is to say about them. If you want to use them, use them. I don't care. I said I'm not going to use them because sometimes those dead bodies disappear and I don't want to be responsible for any of that stuff. It's not like I would be responsible, but you got the point. It wouldn't be responsible of me to promote the dead body usage. That's about it. What do you think about Pacific Drive? Somebody asked about Pacific Drive in the chat. They said a comment that they watched the Pacific Drive video. I wanted to read that comment and I lost it. So whoever that person was, I liked the Pacific Drive. Yeah, I think Pacific Drive is amazing. I cannot wait for the full release of Pacific Drive. It's coming out in February 22nd, so I'm going to be definitely playing it. Hopefully. Definitely is a big word. Probably. I want to play it fully. I think this thing has something. There we go. We have more chests. Let's open some of them up. Goop. Wait, was it goop? It was just charcoal, which is fine, I guess. Maybe I'll grab it if I don't find anything else. Maybe I'll even grab it right now. There's a good amount of steel and planks, and I know because I've done it today. That's why my first raid of the year. It's kind of sad. I'm confused. I will get some food. I'm not gonna say no to food. We can get some planks. Okay, so this raid is fine. Like, even if we don't get here any first aid kits or guns, this raid is still fine. You don't always have to get guns for the raid to be profitable. You can get loot. You can get other type of loot. Like planks, healing items. Plank raid is good. Plank raid is always good, especially with the settlement. Bricks. Bricks are also fine. Like, if you don't have any bricks in the base and you are building level 3 walls, then those bricks are low-key godsend. They're pretty cool. We have a lot of planks already from the daily rewards and other stuff, but I'll take them. I'll take more planks. And how does one go up? Through here. Okay, will I be able to open up these chests? All of them? I don't think so, but we'll see. Yo, Shakzab Khan, welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome. It's been a while. Welcome, welcome. Bricks are useless after you get steel walls. That is true. But they're very useful when you don't have the brick walls. And they are a hassle to get. You need to farm an insane amount of stones, a ridiculous amount of stones. You need like a stack of stones for 10 bricks. So getting a few raids with bricks is appreciated. When I was building my brick walls, the brick walls, the level 3 walls, those are the brick walls I'm talking about. The level 3 walls, I was very excited to get a brick raid. Nothing. How about I soften some of these chests? Why would you raid without a steel room, says your boy. Why are you saying this? I'm a little bit confused. What do raids have to do with anything in the conversation that we had? I'm confused. And I've raided enough without the steel room. You shouldn't... There we go, there's the red paint. You shouldn't just raid with the steel room. So you could drop the coal. Yes, I did. It's up to you. I've taken risks and I've gotten a lot of loot without the steel room. Plus, I had a tiny steel room. I had a 1x1 steel room when I started raiding, and a 3x3 steel room. You don't have to build a full steel base until you can raid, because by the time you will build that full steel base until you can raid, you might just quit the game. And level 150, you won't really have that much loot that you can't store in Bunker Alfa or some other places, Bunker Bravo. You can store a lot of loot in Bunker Alpha and Bunker Bravo lockers before the raid. Paint the bike right now. Yes, indeed, we've gotten the red paint. Take that 6 charcoal to make it even 20. Oops, I didn't see what we've got in there. I raided with level 2 and 3 walls. The chest baits outside saved me many times as wanna. Yeah. If you build a lot of walls, they won't really get to the core of the base. Sometimes they do, but they don't always get to the middle part of the base. Except it is sketchy to raid without the steel walls. So, I mean, be careful when raiding without the steel walls. But it's worth it, I guess. It's fun. Raids are definitely the biggest part of the game, so I think you should raid as soon as possible. Like, waiting until you build a steel base, you might get bored of the game. I am pretty sure I would. Okay, the red paint goes there. The gasoline goes there. And even if you lose some of the loot, most of the time you can still retrieve your loot from the revenge raid. Unless you get very unlucky and you get like a huge base and then you cannot retrieve that loot. But most of the time, you should be able to retrieve it. Okay, we're gonna get some more ash planks and let's try to repaint the bike. Water. That's what we need. Any items stored in division boxes, warehouses, and other stuff are not stolen by the raiders. Somebody asked in the chat about that, so I'm just saying. The raiders cannot steal stuff from the warehouses, division boxes, the acid baths. Let's try to wash the bike. Oh, wow. Looks actually better when it's washed. Sick. Who would have thought? Where is the zombie killer pattern? There we go. It shines, ladies and gentlemen. We have probably the best bike skin in the game. It shines. I want to see how it looks in the night. It's pretty cool. Check this out, raiders. We got a sick bike, ladies and gents. That is pretty cool. Oh, it doesn't really shine the character. I think it's just the transparent PNG. Whatever. Let's drop. Let's give them a spear. And take these 5 empty bottles. Get out of my sight. And let's call them again on the radio. And that is it. I think we're going to be buckling up, ladies and gents. Thanks for being here. See you tomorrow with another live stream or a video. Have an amazing day. I'm glad that we worked a bit on the settlement. We have progressed a bit more. But it is what it is. RGB tires, yes indeed. Abrupt ending. I would say this is somewhat of an abrupt ending. Do you consider the Hawaiian pineapple pizza a pizza? Yes. And I haven't eaten it, but perhaps one day I'll try it. As a pineapple connoisseur, I like pineapple. That's it. So take care, ladies and gentlemen. And see you later, everybody. See you tomorrow with another, as I said, video or live stream. At first, I thought the bike skin is good, but the glowing tires are a game changer. I mean, again, game changer maybe is a big word. It doesn't really change the game, but it does look awesome. He went 40 minutes over. I mean, 40 minutes over? Excuse me, I'm a little bit confused. In any case, guys, take care, everybody. See you later. See you tomorrow. Have a good one. Good night, good afternoon, good morning. And take care, guys. Peace out. And see you later, everybody. Take care. Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you too, guys. Peace out, everybody.